Hello students, here we start the Cbse board question of 2023 and this is question number 12 in my assignment. The question is, if for a square matrix A, this equation holds true and A inverse equal to xa plus yi, then the value of x plus y is. Here you can see the solution. I have written the equation and multiply by A inverse on the both side, and then I get the equation of this form. I brought A inverse in one side and the rest in the other side, and according to question, A inverse equal to xa plus yi. So in the left side I have replaced xa plus yi, which is equal to, in place of A I have written -1, in place of I it is plus 3. Therefore, x is equal to -1 and y is equal to 3 and their sum is equal to 2. Hence, our correct option is option number B. Now, we'll see the question number 13. If determinant of A is 2, where A is a 2 by 2 square matrix, then we have to find the value of this quantity. And the answer that I have come up, you see, determinant of 4 and A inverse, here 16 comes out, and you might be wondering how come 16 came out. Actually, suppose A is a 2 by 2 matrix Aij, we write down 2 by 2, then if I multiply Ka, alright, then K gets multiplied to each and every element of the matrix. So when you take determinant, what happens? This K comes out from each and every row. So how many rows it has? 2 rows. So K square determinant of A. So that is why this 16 we are getting, which is the value of 4 square. So 16 and determinant of A inverse is 1 by determinant of A, and determinant of A का value 2 है. So 16 by 2, 8. So in this case, our correct option is C. Question number 14. In this question, what we see, that adjoint of A equal to 64, and we know that adjoint of a matrix is the determinant of A. When we take determinant of adjoint, it is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1. And what is n there? That is the order of the matrix. So here n value is 3. So that means what we will have? Determinant of A square equal to 64. So determinant of A will be plus minus 8. Question number 15 is also an oral question, like it was question number 14. You see, 2a plus b is a null matrix. That means b will be equal to minus 2a. What is a? A is 3, 4, 5, 2. So minus 2 will be 6, 4, 10, 4, 6, 8, 10, 4, and all negative sign will be there. So correct option is B. Question number 16. In 16 question, what they have given us, there is a matrix A and 3i plus 4a into 3i minus 4a equal to x square I. Then we have to find the value of x, right? So this solution that I have done here, answer I'll come later on. This 9i minus 16a square. Why? Because 3 3s are 9. It is a plus b and a minus b identity. So a square minus b square identity I have applied here. So I wrote 9i minus 16a square equal to a square. Now what is the value of a square? A square is coming up to be minus 1, 0 and 0 minus 1, which is the negative of the identity matrix I. That means in this equation that we have written, what I can write down, 9i and 16a square is there, a square ka value minus I, so it will be plus 16i equal to x square I. So 9 plus 16, 25i equal to x square I. So x square equal to 25, so x will be equal to plus minus 5. So therefore this correct option for this question is C, which is plus minus 5. Question number 17. In 17 question, what you see, there is A and B inverse given to us. We have to find AB whole inverse. And to solve this question, we must have the knowledge that AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. Already in the question B inverse is given to us. We have to find A inverse because it is a 5 marks question. Let me tell you, this is a 5 marks question. So separately find A inverse and then multiply B inverse A inverse, and this is the answer that will come. You can verify verify the answer after you get it. Question number 18. We have done this question many times, that solve the system of equation by matrix method. Same, we should start with that let Ax equal to B and so on, and this answer ultimately equation number 18 ka answer after solution, the answer comes out to be x equal to 1, y equal to 1 and z equal to 1, and it is a 5 marks question. We have done this kind of question, so I am skipping the whole step by step procedure. I am just writing the answer, you can verify. Question number 19. What we see, there is a matrix A given to us and we have to find the value of A to the power 2023. So if matrix A is this, I tried to find A square, and what I found is a 0. It is a 0 matrix, and any matrix multiplied to 0 matrix is 0. That means if you multiply A cube, A to the power 4, all will be 0 matrix. So its correct option is option C. Question number 20. In this question, what they have given us, this matrix is a sum of a symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, and this type of question we have done already. So we have to use this theorem that any square matrix A can be expressed as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So this Q will be this one. We have to find A and A transpose, their subtraction divided by 2. So in this case our correct option will be option B. Question number 21. If this matrix is non-singular matrix and small a belongs to capital A, then the set A is out of this 4 option. What I have done, I have taken the matrix as B because capital A is used as a set of small a. So B, I have found the determinant of this matrix as A minus 4, and we know that for a non-singular matrix the determinant value should be non-zero. So A minus 4 is non-zero, so A is not equal to 4. That means if small a belongs to capital A must be all real numbers except 4. That means in 21 our option will be D. Question number 22. If determinant of A is equal to determinant of Ka, where A is a square matrix of order 2, this we have to note, then the sum of all possible values of K, the sum of all possible values of K. So this question we have to deal in this way, that determinant of A equal to determinant of Ka, and since A is a 2 by 2 square matrix, the K square will come out. If it were 3 by 3, then K cube would have come. Now K square equal to 1, so K has two values, 1 and minus 1. So sum of all possible values of K, that means 1 plus minus 1 is equal to 0. So in this case our correct option is D. Question number 23. In this question, AB, CD and EF are vertices of triangle ABC, and this delta denotes the area of triangle ABC. Then what is the value of this quantity? So this question requires explanation. See, AB, CD, EF are vertices of triangle ABC. That means the area will be half of AB1, CD1 and EF1, and this is what the formula says us, right? But what we have to do in the given question, this first row is our first column, and one knowledge we should have, key determinant of a matrix and its transpose are always same. So therefore if I take transpose of this determinant, we will get half of this first column will become first row ACE, second column will become second row, third column will become third row. Now we have to see the question, then what is the value of this determinant, right? So what are we going to do after this? We'll multiply this 2 on the left side, so we'll get 2 delta is equal to this determinant. Now what next we have to do? We have to simply square both sides. If I take square here, I have to take square here also. That means 2a square will become 4a square. Not a square, 4 delta square. So that means our correct option will become now B. Question number 24. This is also a solution of system of equations, but the approach will be little different here, because use it to solve the following system of equation. This is what they have given us. That means first of all we have to find the product A and B. Let's do it. We have taken the product AB and the output is the identity matrix here. So if it is so, we can write down AB equal to I. And it is a concept of invertible matrix, that if the product of two matrices is identity matrix, then one is the inverse of the other. So this implies this B is the inverse of A and A is the inverse of B. So it is both way around actually. We have to check the question very carefully, whether A is the coefficient matrix or B is the coefficient matrix of the system of equation. Let us look at. You see the system of equation mein what we have here, coefficient of x is 1, minus 2 and 0. 1 but here plus 2 and 0. Here 2, minus 1, minus 1. So but here we see that minus 2, minus 1, minus 1. That means it is not happening in this way. We have to look at column wise. 1 minus 2 0, 1 minus 2 0. Yes. 2 minus 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1 minus 1. 0 minus 2 1 and 0 minus 2 1. You know what I am doing? I am matching with the coefficient of this system of linear equations, because one of them has to be a coefficient matrix. Generally we can use them to solve the system of equation. So what we have found, it is not B, but transpose of B is the coefficient matrix of this system of equations. So I have written the given system of equations can be written as B dash x equal to D, where B dash equal to the transpose of the given matrix B, x is the variable matrix xyz, and D is the constant on the right side of the given system of equations. What we do? We find the determinant of B dash and it is equal to 1, which is non-zero. Therefore B dash is non-singular and the system has unique solution. The solution is given by x equal to B dash inverse into D. Now we have to use whatever we have got. What we got? We got AB equal to I and B equal to A inverse, A equal to B inverse. But here we require B dash inverse. So we have to use something of property of transpose. We know that AB transpose equal to B transpose A transpose, and this is equal to I transpose, and transpose of I is I only. So that means B transpose and A transpose, they are also inverse of each other. So we can write down B transpose inverse is equal to A transpose. So in this case, to find out B transpose inverse, we don't have to use the formula Q1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. That formula need not be used. Okay, but we have to use this result because question may use it to find the solution. That means we have to use this product AB has to be used. That means A transpose is the inverse of B transpose. Alright, so therefore what was our A? Our A was this one, minus 3, minus 2, minus 4, 2, 1, 2 and 2, 1, 3. So if I take transpose of this matrix, it is the required inverse of this B transpose. So we can write down the inverse as this one. Therefore we can move to the solution now. So this is the solution. X equal to transpose of A into D, and after multiplication we get 1 minus 1 1. So value of X is 1, Y is minus 1 and Z is 1. And as I said, after getting the values, you insert in this equation 1 minus 1, 1 plus 2, 3, correct. 2 plus 1, 3, 3 minus 1, 2, correct. 2 minus Y equal to minus 1, so 2 plus 1, 3, yes, all the values are correct value. So this is the solution of question number 24. Next is question number 25. Here f alpha is given like this. We have to prove that f alpha dot f minus beta equal to f of alpha minus beta. They have given 5 marks to this question, but actually this question should be 3 marks question because it is very simple question. It is not that much tough, not lengthy also, because you have to simply replace cos minus beta in place of alpha and then take product of these two, and this automatically this comes. So this is what f alpha f of minus beta, and I have replaced alpha by minus beta, and we should use our knowledge of class 11 trigonometry that cos of minus beta is cos beta, sine of minus beta is minus sine beta. So that means we can write down the next step in this way. Cos alpha, this is same here, cos beta, sine beta, minus sine beta and cos beta, and then we go for the product. We get this expression after multiplication. So here we have to check carefully. Cos alpha, cos beta, sine alpha, sine beta. This is nothing but cos of alpha minus beta. But here you see sine alpha, sine cos beta minus cos alpha, sine beta. This will give us sine of alpha minus beta. That means one minus sign will be required there. So next step may in this place I will write down as cos of alpha minus beta, but here I will write down minus sine of alpha minus beta and 0. Here sine alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sine beta, we will write down sine of alpha minus beta. Here again cos alpha cos beta plus sine alpha sine beta, that means cos of alpha minus beta 0, then 0 0 1. So this is what we get. And as you see in the question, what was given? They gave us f alpha matlab cos alpha minus sine alpha cos alpha and 0 0 1, all these things are there. That means this expression, what this expression says us, it is nothing but f of alpha minus beta, which is our required right hand side. So this is the solution to question number 25. Question number 26. In this question, it is given to us that this matrix is a symmetric matrix, and we know that for a symmetric matrix, whatever row will be there, the same column will be also there. So that means 4 will be equal to z, x will be equal to minus 3 and y will be equal to minus 1. So what we have to find? We have to find the value of x plus y plus z. So z is 4, x is minus 3, y is minus 1. That means sum total of all the 3 will become equal to 0. Question number 27. In this question, they have taken the product of A with adjoint of A, and it is coming out to be this matrix 3 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 3. So if you look at carefully what this matrix is, this matrix is 3I, right? Also, we have a theorem from our textbook. A into adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A into I. So if I use this quantity on the left side, we can write down determinant of A into I equal to 3I, and this will imply determinant of A is equal to 3. And if determinant of A is equal to 3, that means determinant of adjoint of A, we know that this will be A square, which is equal to 9. What we have to find? We have to find determinant of A plus determinant of adjoint of A. So this value is 3, this value is 9. So 3 plus 9 how much? Is equal to 12. Question number 28. In this question, A and B are skew symmetric matrices. So A dash will be minus A and B dash will be minus B, skew symmetric matrices. AB is symmetric. AB is symmetric, that means AB dash should be equal to AB. Under what condition? So AB dash equal to AB, so this is B dash, A dash equal to AB. So in place of B dash, I'll write down minus B. In place of A dash, I'll write down minus A. So we have AB. Minus minus, it will become plus. So we have BA equal to AB. So which is the correct option we have? The option C. In question number 29, for what value of x, A plus A transpose equal to root 3I, where A is this quantity. That means we have to take the addition of A with its transpose, which will be equal to root 3 and I. When you add them, we get this quantity cos x plus cos x 2 cos x, sin x minus sin x 0, minus sin x plus sin x 0, cos x plus cos x 2 cos x, and it is given to us this is equal to root 3 I. That means root 3 0 0 root 3. I have multiplied the root 3 inside the matrix. So that means we are left with 2 cos x is equal to root 3. So this implies cos x equal to root 3 by 2. And we know that cos of how much angle is root 3 by 2? Cos 30 degree, right? That means cos of 30 matlab pi by 6. Therefore value of x will be equal to pi by 6. And you know why we have taken pi by 6? Because it is given to us the angle is an acute angle. That means 0 to in between 0 to 90 degree. So our correct option is pi by 6. Question number 30. The area of a triangle having vertices x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3, which of the following is correct? We know that formula is 1 by 2, x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1 and x3, y3, 1. And this 1 by 2, when it is shifted to the right side, it will become 2a. And this plus minus is coming because we have to take the magnitude of the value of the determinant, and the determinant value could be either, it could be plus, it could be minus. So the correct option is B. Question number 31. This kind of question we have done, it is available in your textbook, and it is a 5 marks question. Why it is 5 marks? Because first you have to find a square, then you have to find a cube, then write down the left hand side, calculate it carefully, then it will come out to be a zero matrix. I am sure you can do this question. Question number 32. They have given us A, we have to find A inverse and use it to solve the following system of equations. We have done many questions of this sort. I am sure you can do it. Question number 33. In 33 question, we have to form equation x plus 2y equal to 4 and 2x plus 5y equal to 9. And we have to solve them like linear equation in two variables. Actually this question deserves more than 1 mark because it consumes little bit of time, and I'm sure using the method of class 10th, either linear the either elimination, substitution, cross multiplication, you can get the answer. And let me tell you, this answer is x is 2 and y is 1. You can solve by your own and verify the result. Question number 34. Simple matrix multiplication, a square plus b square. Here it will come a square plus b square, minus ab plus ab 0, minus ab plus ab 0, b square plus a square. So correct option is A. Question number 35. A square equal to a, and we have to find out the value of this expression. So I have written I plus a whole square minus 3a. Here in the first 3 I am using a plus b whole square formula, and I is a identity matrix, so I square equal to I plus 2a, and a square equal to a given in the question. So 2a plus a 3a, 3a minus 3a, so only remaining matrix is I. So the correct option is A. Question number 36. Matrix A is given. We have to find the A and A transpose. So A and A transpose will be 1, 2, 3. This is our A, and its transpose will be 1, 2, 3. Alright. So 1 by 1, 1 into 1, 2 2s are 4, plus 3 3s are 9. So answer will be 14. Alright. Not 14, matrix, 1 by 1 matrix containing 14. So usually you know students sometimes get excited कि 14 यहाँ पे टिक कर देते हैं. So be careful. It is a matrix containing 14. So the answer is D. Question number 37. In this question you can find the value simply expanding it along R1 or C1, whatever you like, you can expand it and the value will come. But I know you are preparing for your entrance examination, so I am teaching you something that is deleted from your textbook, that is properties of determinant. They are very wonderful properties. I don't know why they have been deleted. Suppose I write down here R1 tends to R1 plus R2. I am adding the first row and second row. In the first row, the first row will become x plus y plus z, first element. This element will also become x plus y plus z. This will also become x plus y plus z, and the remaining will remain as it is because there is no change in these rows, because change is in the first row. Now from the first row I can take common. What I can take common? This one, x plus y plus z, and the remaining is 1 1 1 z x y and 1 1 1. And we should know that in a determinant where two rows or two columns are either identical or proportional, then the value of the determinant is 0. So therefore this determinant will become 0. So x plus y plus z into 0, ultimately the answer is 0. So therefore the correct option is A. Question number 38. We have done this kind of question many times. First find out the inverse, and using the inverse solve the linear system equation. And let me tell you, this answer will be x equal to 1, y equal to 2 and z equal to 1. Question number 39 is also an oral question. We have to find A inverse. You keep I in this side, shift the remaining on the right side. So we will get I minus A after you multiply by A inverse. So option is I minus A. Question number 40. If A equal to this much, B equal to this much, and A equal to B square, then X equals. So we have found B square. Now we have to equate it to A. This is RA. So your x square is equal to 1 and x plus 1 is equal to 2. So this is possible from this x equal to plus minus 1 and from this x equal to 1. See, we have now options plus minus 1, minus 1, 1 and 2. Alright. So, our solution is x square may we have 1, that is x equal to plus minus 1, x1. And the common value of both of them, what is the common value in both is 1. So, we are going to tick on the common value, that is 1. Because 1 satisfies both the equations. That means if I take 1, it satisfies this also, this also. But if I take minus 1, this equation will not be satisfied. Question number 41. If this determinant is 0, then what is the value of alpha? I have expanded the determinant along the first row and I got the value as 8 minus 2 alpha. And 8 minus 2 alpha equal to 0. So that means 2 alpha equal to 8 and alpha will be equal to 4. So therefore, we have the correct option as D. Question number 42. It is a 3 marks question and here you have to find a cube and then a is given, and before finding a cube you have to find a square also. Put it in the equation, the right hand side 0, that is 0 matrix will come. I am sure you can do it. Question number 43. It's a value based question, the case based question, CBQ 4 marks. So Gautam buys 5 pens, 3 bags and 1 instrument box and pays a sum of 160 from the same shop. Vikram buys 2 pens, 1 bag and 3 instrument boxes and pays a sum of 190. And Ankur buys 1 pen, 2 bags and 4 instrument boxes and pays a sum of 250. Based on the above information, answer the following question. Convert the above situation into matrix equation of the form Ax equal to B. This is the answer to first question. We have expressed it as Ax equal to B. And second part is find determinant of A. Expanding along first row only, I get the value of the determinant as minus 22. I am sure after you get this A, you can find out A inverse by using that formula 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. And then you can also determine what is P. You have to find A square minus 5A. In the examination, be careful while attempting the question. First and second part is mandatory, but third part may you get the options. Either you attempt the first part of 3 or you attempt the alternate part. Any one of them you should attempt. Question number 44. A is a 3 by 3 matrix whose elements are given by Aij equal to half of minus 3i plus j. The element A3i, 3, 1, you have to insert or you have to substitute 3 in place of I and 1 in place of j. So minus 9 plus 1, so minus 8. So 8 by 2, 4. So correct option is C. Question number 45. It is this equation is given to us. Alright. So we can write down 2 plus y equal to 5 and 2x plus 2 equal to 8. So I have written this 2 plus y equal to 5. From here 2 plus y 5. So y will be equal to 5 minus 2, 3. 2x plus 2. 2x plus 2 equal to 8. So this will give us 2x equal to 6. So x is also equal to 3. That means 2x, when you have to find this expression, 2x minus y. So 2 into 3 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. So the correct option for us is option A. Question number 46. We have to find A inverse and we know that A inverse equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. And 2 by 2 matrix mate is very easy to find. 1 by determinant of A will be 5 minus 6, that is minus 1. And adjoint of A, interchange these two, 5 and 1. And change the sign here, minus 2 minus 3. And this minus sign will go inside. So we have minus 5 2, 3 and minus 1. So we have the option minus 5, 2, 3, minus 1. The option is R, B. Question number 47. We can have it orally. We have to find the minor 2, 3. 2, 3 matlab second row, third column. This element ka minor. So forget this row, forget this column. 10 minus minus plus 3, 13. But because of the position, it would be minus 13. So correct option is minus 13. Question number 48 is a assertion and reasoning question. Assertion mein there is a matrix. They have said it is a skew symmetric matrix. Let us check. For skew symmetric matrix, first check the diagonals. Are they 0? Yes, they are 0. And take the diagonal matrix as a mirror, and the mirror reflection should be a negative of the element. So 3 ka negative minus 3, 5 ka negative minus 5, 2 ka negative minus 2. Yes, it is a skew symmetric matrix. That means assertion is correct. The reason A transpose equal to minus A, then A is a skew symmetric matrix. Yes, R is also true. So usually in assertion and reason question we have 4 options. First option is कि both A and R are correct and R is the correct explanation of A. So in this question our correct option will be A option. Yes, R is the correct explanation for A. Question number 49. In this question, using matrices solve the following system of equation. By now I am sure you have become expert in solving a system of linear equations. So I am sure you can do it. Question number 50. If A is a square matrix of order 3 and determinant of A is 6, then value of the adjoint of A is 36. I am sure you understand this. Question number 51. For what value of x these two determinants are equal, this and this. So if I take the left hand side determinant, that would be 2x square plus 15. Right hand side it is 20 plus 3. And if we try to equate them, then shift the 15 to this side. So we have x square equal to 4. So x will be equal to plus minus 2. So our correct option is C. Question number 52. The value of the cofactor of the element of second row and third column in the matrix is second row, third column. These elements ka cofactor they are asking. While finding cofactor of this question, the question number 47 is reminded of me. Here I made a mistake. They are asking a minor in this question. This is cofactor actually. So this is, I made this mistake. It was a cofactor value. Minor is 13 only. This 2, 3 ka minor. Forget this, 10 plus 3. It would be 13. Cofactor is minus 13. So please make this correction. 47 ka answer C, not B. Now 52 mein it is cofactor of the element of the second row and third column. So same element they are asking. So 4 to the 8, 8 minus 3, 5, but it would be minus 5 here because of the position. Its minor is 5, cofactor is minus 5. In question number 53, matrix A is given and one matrix equation is given, A square equal to KA. We have to find the value of K. So I have done the solution. A square, their value is 2 minus 2 minus 2, 2. Right side mein K minus K, K minus K, K. So value of K will be naturally 2. So correct option is 2. In question number 54, it is given that x multiplied to this matrix is equal to 4, 1, 2, 3. How to solve this question? We have to assume x to be some matrix of same order. Like this. Let x be equal to A, B, C, D. According to question, x multiplied to this matrix is this matrix. Now we have to equate like 3a plus b equal to 4, 2a minus b equal to 1. So two equations, two variable a, b. So these two equations will give us the value of a and b. These two equations will give us the value of c and d. And whatever value a, b, c, d we get, we put it in this equation. In this, not in this equation, in this matrix, and get the value of the matrix. Since it is an MCQ question, we cannot afford to miss so much time. You just add them, we get 5a equal to 5, so a equal to 1. If a equal to 1, b is also equal to 1, right? Again, you can add these two equations for c and d. So we get 5c equal to 5, so c equal to 1. Put c equal to 1 over here, so d will be equal to minus 1. So what we got? We got a1, b1, c1 and d minus 1. So the correct option for us will be this one, C, because we took a b c d in this way, right? We got here 1, here 1, here 1, here minus 1. So the correct option is C. Question number 55. We are quite used to this question. I'm sure you can solve it. 56. If this matrix is a skew symmetric matrix, then what is the value of K? You know, this 0 0 0 diagonal, and then diagonal takes the negative reflection. This minus 5 is 5, that means 4 K ka value minus 4 here. Okay, if I put minus 4 here, you know, then this value is minus 4 plus 1 minus 3. Yes, so K ka value minus 4. 57. What is the value of the determinant? Minus 12 plus 27. That means 25. 25 no 15, sorry, 15. This is a repeated question. In the previous case we had root 3 here, but here root 3 is not there. So what we have to do, we have to take the transpose of this. So minus sign will come here. So that means 2 cos alpha will be equal to 1. Cos alpha will be equal to 1 by 2. So that means cos will be 60 degree. The answer will be pi by 3. Next question. In question number 59, what they have given, कि A is a 2 by 3 matrix and B is another matrix such that both A dash B and B A dash are defined. Then the order of B is, you see, A dash B. If A is 2 by 3, A dash, this order will be 3 by 2. Now when A dash B is defined, that means if this order is 3 by 2, that means number of rows in B will be 2 by something, alright. And if B A dash is defined, that means number of columns, here it is 3 by 2, number of columns will be 3. That is B of order 2 by 3. The answer is 2 by 3. Question number 60. Express the matrix A as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Actually it should have been question of 3 marks, because this content will be little more than 2 marks question, because here we have to use that A equal to half of A plus A transpose plus half of A minus A transpose. The first matrix will be symmetric, second will be a skew symmetric matrix. This question is quite similar to the value based question that we have done before. I'm sure you can express the matrix equation of this question and also find the determinant of A, or you can find adjoint of A also. Alright, just try this question number 61. If you cannot do, I'll do in the next video. Thank you.